Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of October 16th through the 31st. And I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. And those of you that want to book a personal or private reading, make sure that you email me first. Don't call that 1-800 number. I feel like I need to say that in all the videos now. But yeah, the 1-800 number is only when I announce that I'm taking live phone calls. You guys are maybe tied in with Virgos because I'm getting the same, two of the same cards that showed up for Virgo. Okay, so central issue, we have Six of Cups, the Lovers, Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, Three of Cups, Five of Wands, and King, is this King or not? King of Swords. Had to look. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling like you guys are dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame. And because Venus is retrograde, I feel that this is why you're being affected by someone from your past. If it isn't you, then it's your partner. Somebody is resurfacing. Someone who was left out in the cold. There was someone who maybe was abandoned, or there was no communication, and you valued this connection so much, and now the universe has aligned you two together, back together. So now we're going from no communication to communication. So someone is opening up, and this is someone from your past. If it's not someone that is like an ex or twin flame, then it could be someone that you're already familiar with, that you're being aligned with. And this person is definitely a soulmate that you have. You have both a telepathic connection and an empath connection going on with this person. This person makes you happy. There's a comfort between the two of you. Those of you that this is someone that you know from childhood, I feel like you guys are all grown up now. Like you guys knew each other as children. You always knew that this person was supposed to be your husband or wife. And you're so happy that you were at the right place at the right time. Or suddenly this person popped up in your suggestion feed. Like, you know, Facebook just randomly like suggest people to be your friends. I don't know what happened, but it's like Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Somebody randomly suggested this person as a friend or something. You're like, what? I didn't even know they had a page. So there is something that is kind of like miraculous about this connection, because too, it's almost like you were just dreaming about this person. You were just talking about this person. Or you were just thinking about this person, and boom, here they are. They heard you. It's like they heard you, like my soul was crying out for you. And so you guys are being connected. You missed this person. Somebody felt like you were the one that got away, or they felt that you were the one that got away. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to, I forgot I need to start writing down my little titles here, so. Yeah, so you guys are being put back together. I'm seeing also some sort of traveling or vacation. You two are compromising or meeting each other halfway. If you're already in a relationship, if there was any disagreements, I mean, you guys are getting back on track. You guys are gonna be okay. But I'm seeing like a trip, but I feel like you guys are meeting each other halfway. It's like East and West come together, or one person is from the East and one person's from the West. Somebody's coming to see the other person, but you guys are on different contents, I feel, or different, you know, sides of of the world. So you guys might currently be separated from your soulmate or twin flame, and things are being made for you guys to get back together or to move towards each other. There's a need for you to really listen to your intuition, because I feel like you're going on a journey here. It's a spiritual journey. Things are happening that you're unaware of that is preparing you for, I don't know, I feel like you're just being prepared. Be prepared definitely for struggles or competition. Something's going to happen, but for the most part, I feel like this is part of your journey. And this is why this person has come back into your life. For some of you, you may be having to move or relocate. If this is in regards to work, I feel that you're going back to something that you really are passionate about. You're returning to something, even if you have to accept a lesser pay, you're like, I'd rather be happy, or I'd rather be doing something that I love rather than just working somewhere where I'm unhappy, even though I'm making a lot of money, because regardless, you're feeling spiritually lost about, you know, your career. So you want to do something, you're finding a way to get back to doing what you love. So you might be parting ways. You could put in your 2 weeks notice, I'm seeing. Definitely for some of you, you're putting in a 2 weeks notice and you're like, I'm going off to find something better. I want to find something better. I'm definitely seeing things being aligned here. Now, in regard, those of you that are single and dating, I'm seeing like competition. Either someone is like, either you are dating more than one person, or the other person, even though there is some sort of physical attraction between two people, somebody is still just wanting to start off as friends, or they're not. I'm not saying that they don't want to be serious, but not right now. I'm not saying that that could not change, but for the most part, they just want to start off as friends and see where things go. So just go with the flow of things for now, because there's something in it for you. There's a lesson in it for you. Did I name the signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be Scorpio, and definitely, although Virgo is not showing, Virgo had two of these same cards show up at the top. And it made me feel like you guys could be very well connected with a Virgo. So somebody too is fighting the connection. Somebody is always trying to fight that connection. It's like, I don't want to, or you come my way, no, come my way. But for the most part, it's about fighting the connection. You guys are both, I'm just seeing two people who are trying to fight this connection. It's like, it's so obvious that you're drawn to each other, but you're both fighting it. Neither one of you wants to maybe get hurt, or your ego is getting in the way, or you're trying to be too logical about it. You're like, this doesn't make sense. You know, I can't follow my heart. I can't do that. Or, you know, why would I want to link up with this person? They don't even live in the same city. If we were to be together, I would have to go and be where they are, or they have to come where I am, or our lives are just too different right now. So I don't want this. I don't want this. And I'm feeling like this is somebody being very guarded towards this connection, even though it's staring you right in the face. The truth is right in the face. It's like clarity is right there, but you're fighting against it. You don't want any parts of it. Where is it? I want to clarify the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, also I'm seeing this as, if this is new love, or at least I still feel like you're familiar with this person. You know this person, but maybe you guys, the romance part is new. Like you've never been with this person romantically. Maybe this is someone who is supposed to be your friend or your friend's friend, because I'm seeing a mutual connection, or you guys are being brought together through a mutual friend, or it's a third energy that links you together. One of those situations where it seems like coincidence, but it's not. So you're out grocery shopping and you run into your friend, and your friend is with their friend, and your friend is like, oh yeah, this is my friend so and so, and there you guys just kind of hit it off, or you immediately feel some sort of chemistry. So whatever the case, I'm seeing the way you guys are going to end up together is it has to be through a third energy. Otherwise, this person is not going to approach you on their own, or you will not approach them on your own. The love is sweet. For some of you, this is about meeting at a social event. Like you met up at someone's birthday, or you met up at someone's house party, or like you took some sort of trip or vacation. And through this trip or vacation, you were able to link up with this person. But I'm seeing like socializing and talking under someone's roof. This could be a housewarming party. It could be a shower. It could be a birthday party. It could be a business party. Whatever the case, it's some sort of social event. I don't really feel like it's a concert. I feel like this is something private and personal. And you're feeling like this is the one. Yep. You feel like you could marry this person based off the first conversation. But you, of course, are going to fight against that. Like, this is crazy. Nobody just meets and then gets married. Yeah. It's just funny because I'm just seeing like immediate or instant connection to the point where you're feeling like you could marry this person, and they're feeling the same way. You guys are on the same page, but you're both fighting it because it just seems ridiculous here. But the Hierophant showing up and the Four of Wands. This is someone who wants to take a leap of faith. Or you both could have met up at church or a spiritual gathering, or something that has to deal with spirituality. So like even like at a yoga class or a neighborhood watch meeting, something where it's small and personal. Hell, I mean, it could even be at some sort of what do you call it, like one of those meetings, support groups, like recovering alcoholics, or like both of you have a child that is autistic and you meet up at some sort of support group, or whatever the case. I'm just kind of seeing you guys being introduced at a small gathering or a home. Something, I'm seeing an entrance fee for something. Like you have to pay to get in, or pay for a membership. So it might be a gym as well. You didn't see it coming. You were just going about your business, and you're meeting the love of your life. You guys are going to be faced with a difficult decision. Look, the Four of Wands is showing up again. This is establishing something brand new. You're enjoying yourself. Those of you that are in, I'm seeing this as a couple of things. Those of you that are in relationships, you guys are deciding to take it to the next level. There's something that happens that makes you have clarity about the situation. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to argue about it anymore. You just want to be together. You just want to live together. You could have been arguing about where to live or where to relocate, especially if you were purchasing a home. You guys are going to settle on a place to live or stay. Those of you that are just dating, the next step is to establish a committed relationship or a serious relationship, or to give someone a title like, you know, they were wondering, are we exclusive? And it's like saying, okay, yes, we're exclusive now. Also, those of you that are going through breakups, either this is a reconciliation, or you're finally moving past somebody. But the way you're moving on from your ex or your past is because you met this person. Like maybe you were having a hard time letting go, but then God put someone in your life that you have such a connection to, and it's going to make you realize, I guess there are other people out here for me. Like at first you were thinking maybe you would never meet anyone as good as that other person, and you're being proven wrong. Like, I told you there was someone else better, so just trust that there is better out there. You know, that person that you were connected to, even though it was a very good relationship, there's something better. That can apply to work as well, especially if you're letting go of an old job. You decided to put your 2 weeks notice in, and you were worried that you weren't going to find something else. You're finding something else. You're having success in some sort of situation. If you've been dating someone too, what I'm seeing, and you guys haven't done it yet, it's been like a lot of tension. You guys have both been curious about what it's like. You're finally crossing that line and getting that out the way and experiencing, you know, exploring each other sexually, finally. I'm seeing someone too who is like a fish out of water. People are looking at you like you're foolish or like you did something stupid, but you felt like you were following your calling. You're like, look, the universe has been sending me signs, regardless if you understand me or not. I'm going off. I'm just following the messages that are being sent to me from the universe. But to you, you look foolish. People are like, they're unstable. This person just up and left and did a stupid, you know, they just left their job, or they just moved without knowing where they were going. They didn't save any money. They just left. So someone thinks you're stupid, but to you, you're following your calling. This is the unseen angel, and they're blowing their trumpet because it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to rise and follow your path, follow your dream, follow your passions. In regards to love, it's the same thing. This person is for you. It looks foolish because you might suddenly abandon a steady relationship for someone completely new who you have no knowledge about, but you felt drawn to do this. You're like, I know this seems crazy, but I feel like I'm drawn to you. I feel like I need to follow and see where this goes. So you're on the verge of a very difficult decision, and maybe you had thought about this from the first time you ran into this person, and ever since you ran into them, you kept juggling, like, you kept thinking about them and trying to stay in your relationship, but yet your thoughts kept jumping around back to the person that you felt this soul connection to, and then you just decide, you know what, I'm just going to take a chance. I'm going to move forward and see where this goes. But you might not be the type of person that has an affair or you know, something like that. So you make a clean break before you move forward, or this is happening to you. So yeah, someone is deciding to follow their calling, whether it's a relationship or a job or a new city or state. Someone is taking some sort of chance, and I feel like you're happy about it. You're like, I'm so glad I did this. I was struggling with it. I knew people were going to be criticizing me or judging me for my judgment, but I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do, and this is you having some sort of clarity. This is you making up your mind, and you may also be defending yourself or feeling like you need to defend yourself in your decisions. And you're like, look, this is my life. This is, you know, my decision. Don't worry about me. I'm doing me, you do you. This is my life, and I'm moving forward. This is what I feel like I was called to do. So if I mess up, then I'll find out, but don't try to get in my way and don't try to stop me. Leave me alone. Also, I'm seeing some of you taking some sort of journey by yourself. Like you're really like going somewhere way across the world, and you might be doing it completely by yourself. Kind of like Eat, Pray, Love. I love that movie. It's like I don't know, it's like a weird, it's not boring, but I don't know. I just love that movie. But it makes me think of Eat, Pray, Love. You know, it's just like going off to find yourself. I feel like you have a new identity. For some of you, it could be because of a midlife crisis, but I mean, midlife crisis doesn't mean that you're making mistakes. It's something that happens astrologically. You guys look that up. Those of you that are in astrology, look up midlife crisis and astrology, and somehow it's going to pull up some sort of articles or research that talks about how your midlife crisis is triggered. I think when Chiron goes into, somebody told me it was pronounced Chiron. So I think when Chiron moves into a certain sign, or goes back into the sign that you were born, when you were born, like say Chiron started off in Taurus, and you know it transits each sign throughout the years, and when it reaches back in Taurus, I think it's Chiron. No, it might be Uranus. Is it? It's one of those planets. You guys Google that. But that's what triggers that midlife crisis and causes you to, you know, shed your old identity and start a new one. So I'm feeling like that's what's happening for many of you, or somebody. All right, you guys, hope it resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.